Rivers Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the home of the Steelers since 1970. A cool, clear afternoon for a great matchup, the Dallas Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tight end. 1st and 10, Pittsburgh. Foster, room. They've had some nagging injuries to Jonathan Hayes.
And the same speed you're playing today.
3rd and a yard. Fake to Foster. O'Donnell. Incomplete. Intended for Jonell Williams. Mark Royals, 6'5" punter for the Steelers, gets one off the side of his foot. To Kevin Williams. Williams to about the 24-25, but a flag on the play back at the line of scrimmage.
Remember, they were just 4th and 1, so any type of penalty will be a first down.
3rd and 7.
3rd and 7 on the line.
O'Donnell back to throw it again, pulls it down. Coming out of there. Close. Maybe not the first down, however. With Jonell Williams, that's the regular setup. Jonell the blocker, but O'Donnell's going to throw it. He's also the pass receiver, and he got enough, I believe.
Shoulder pads and helmet and all that equipment you're wearing.
Johnson was the man in motion. Foster fires it back to O'Donnell. And Charles Haley.
He's going to see the flea flicker, and you watch him right there. Now he sees it. He gets in between it, you see. And Foster had to fake the flea flicker and then come back and throw it again.
O'Donnell, Haley around the corner. Draped around his legs with Russell Maryland.
2 big plays for Haley.
3rd and 29. Haley again chasing O'Donnell. Jeffcoat after him now, and here comes Leon Lett. And Lett gets him out of bounds. Smith is deep. Aikman will throw it. Aikman, Irvin. First down, Dallas. 3rd and 8 at Three Rivers Stadium. Aikman back to throw it. Novacek to the 35-yard line of Pittsburgh. No contact. That's Michael Irvin in motion. Green rushing from the outside. Novacek again. Aikman. Novacek. Nothing there this time. Greg
Lloyd, he started to walk over to the Cowboy bench, and he was pointing at them. Don't think you're going to fool me. No player likes to be fooled.
Here comes the Steeler blitz. Aikman just got rid of it. Hit by Woodson. Bonio.
Hey, Michael Irvin came off that field after that field goal, and he was really upset. Watch him here. I mean, he's yelling at coaches. He's yelling at players. Of course, he hasn't caught a pass yet, and I think that probably has something to do with it. He's caught 1 pass, but he, likes to get into the game, early. And
Long yardage. They go with O'Donnell in the shotgun, the spread formation with Stone back there with him. O'Donnell. Stone. Incomplete. 1st and 10, Dallas. Their own 37. Aikman gives to Emmitt Smith.
Through Carnell Lake.
3rd and 4. Aikman back in a hurry. Gets it to Novacek. Shy of the first down.
I think now we're going to see more and more of this around this 40-yard line area. Teams going for it on 4th down.
Well, we saw the Steelers try it. That's Novacek in motion. Emmitt Smith. 1st. 2nd and 8. Aikman outside Irvin. Another Dallas first down. Did you ever see a really good receiver that didn't want the ball on every play?
I've seen some average ones that didn't want it.
That's Emmitt Smith. He's timed it very well. 3rd and 14. Back near the 20. Draw play to Emmitt Smith. Back to about the 13.
Good tackle, open field tackle by Tim McKyer.
Novacek holds. Boniol is good from 31 yards this time. Hangs this one short. Woodson at about the 13.
And run and keep giving the ball to Barry Foster at some point.
That's what they said they were going to do. This is Foster. About 3. Pitch back to Dwight Stone. Stone is knocked backwards and out of bounds, close to a first down. 1st and 10 Pittsburgh. Foster and John L. Williams behind O'Donnell. Fake to Foster. O'Donnell has Eric Green complete inside the 35, about the 33. Fake to Foster. O'Donnell away from Tolbert. Chased out of bounds by Chad Henning.
Spinned and went out, and there was no pressure there. I don't know what he was spinning from.
This time he has time. Incomplete. Stop running with your feet.
What's that big old tackle talking about stop running with your feet? It looked like he stopped his feet and just put his hands out.
O'Donnell wheels it over to Stone. Stone's got a couple of blockers, but the Cowboy defense, Bill Bates, Larry Brown, converge in a hurry. Anderson. Royals, the holder, from 41 yards away. He's good, and the Steelers are on the scoreboard. Nothing but field goals at 6-3.
Top of the flame up there and have another penalty.
This is Emmitt Smith, and he is off and running. Emmitt Smith finally herded out of bounds by Carnell Lake. Is that something?
That's the thing about Emmitt Smith. You just keep handing it. I'll tell you, he's probably right now the best player in the league.
Here comes the blitz after Aikman. They picked it up pretty well this time. Outside, caught by Michael Irvin. Gets back to his feet, out of bounds. He was down.
Emmitt just goes right over the top.
3rd and 2. Emmitt again. Emmitt Smith will have a first down and out of bounds inside the Steeler 5.
Yeah, that's why had he been able to, he can move up if he sets and it's not motion, but he can't be moving forward and going in motion.
3rd down. Here comes the blitz again. Aikman for Harper. Incomplete. And a flag on the play. Well, Harper hopes so.
That was Deion Figures covering him. Rod Woodson in there. These guys.
Yep.
Number 21. That's a first down on the 1-yard line.
If you can't earn it, don't take the cheap ones, but Figures gets him there, and he hit him.
Oh, no question about it.
He hits him before the ball gets there. Yep. That's interference. So, in fact, he wasn't playing the ball when he hit him.
1st and goal at the 1. Nope. It's Emmitt Smith. 2nd and goal. Aikman. Johnston. Touchdown. Diving catch by Daryl Johnston.
That was a heck of a catch by Johnston, but a heck of a throw by Troy Aikman because Kevin Green was right in his face.
A lot of arm problems throughout the year last year. This year he says he's fine. But the rush is too much. Jim Jeffcoat.
And you're only down 13-3. You don't want to force anything, and you don't want the Cowboys to get the ball again in good field position.
Incomplete. Intended for Ernie Mills. under the gun like this. It's not the same. Mark Royals' kick is high and short. It's a Cowboy bounce. The Steelers see if Aikman goes for a little more scoring. Indeed he does. Michael Irvin from Aikman catches down at about the 7. They will hurry.
Team the Dallas Cowboys that he was so great for so many years.
Cowboys have one timeout remaining. Aikman. Pass is complete to Kelvin Williams. Run out of bounds. Second and goal from the 3. Aikman retreats. Knocked away. Incomplete. O'Neal for his 3rd of the day. Rips it through. That's the end of the half. With the score, Dallas 16, Pittsburgh 3. Stay tuned for the Dockers halftime. Fox NFL Sunday continues.
And the guy that started all that was number 94, Charles Haley.
He's on the right side, and Haley, this time, the pressure from elsewhere. Russell, Maryland is so quick. Not that big, but very quick. They run right at him this time.
In that first quarter, and they don't look like offensively they've ever recovered from that disruption.
They go with their 5 receiver setup now, with Whitestone back with O'Donnell out of the spread. Here comes Haley. He spun right out of the block by Searcy.
Yeah, and that's what you need. You need a guy like Charles. You don't know if he's going to go outside or inside, but he always ends up, kind of right there at the quarterback's feet.
Wherever. Aikman to Irvin.
Woodson played it as well as you could play it.
Don't forget where it was thrown also.
Perfectly.
Emmitt Smith. First down, almost broken.
For you, it's an operation. For someone else, it's a little procedure.
Lincoln Coleman has replaced him. Aikman deep for Irvin, incomplete. Woodson with him. And he's the deep man for the Cowboys. One Steeler misses, and Emmitt Smith hurls. You know you got to do it. You just can't get it done.
If it were that easy, he wouldn't have led the league for 3 years in a row.
Darrell Johnston makes the catch from Aikman, first down.
Puts it in the basket for you.
The throw again. Going deep for Harper. Incomplete. Bounced off Harper. Picked off by Darren Perry. And Perry still on his feet, still running, taken down by Novacek. Close to midfield.
That was a play the Steelers needed. They needed something to get themselves back into the game. Even when Aikman could run and move around, he still throws. That was, as you say, that was good coverage by Deion Figures.
Here's that 5 receiver formation for the Steelers. They fake the Stone. O'Donnell. The collision. Ernie Mills makes the catch, hit by Washington. The deep back position has 13 carries for 40 yards. O'Donnell back to throw it. Again, he's chased by Haley. And shuffles out of bounds. Look at Bill Cowher. You could almost read his lips saying, throw the ball.
He's still saying it. Don't show me how.
You throw it. 3rd and 15. Out of the spread. Just barely got rid of it. O'Donnell under pressure again. Royals kick. Going to be down just inside the 5 by Craig Keith. They wouldn't be in that formation. Here's the handoff to Emmitt Smith. Wonder if he gets it this time. Aikman outside Irvin. Now, is that a good throw? Incomplete. He didn't get down in bounds.
I'll tell you, you talk about the timing and the rhythm. This is all just a timing pass. This is good coverage. But you see what he did. He got to the inside. He brought Woodson back to the inside as he did some with his hands, some with his body.
Emmitt. Midfield is Emmitt Smith.
And I think there's a lot of guys, anyone who's ever tried to do it probably agrees with me that this man earns his money.
Fake to Emmett. Aikman. Michael Irvin steps out of bounds at the 13.
Just enough push off with his hands to create position that he can't do with speed because he doesn't have great speed.
And he's been doing it a long time. Nevertheless. Almost picked off by Woodson this time.
Oh, Rod Woodson took a jump on that one. Yep. He was waiting for that one.
About 9. Chipped up behind the line of scrimmage by Greg Lloyd. Boniol will try from 32 yards this time with Novacek holding. And he's good again.
And it's been working for him today.
3rd and 7. Mike Stone back with O'Donnell again. Out of the backfield he comes. Passes. Caught by Johnson.
He's just a standing target back there.
3rd and 6. Pass complete to Charles Johnson.
I think someday he's going to be a real good player.
Here's O'Donnell. Caught across the middle by Andre Hastings. The protection was good that time. Here's O'Donnell back to throw. To Green at about the 2.
I don't know where it is. Where's the bottom of that 6 go?
Tucked in. Here's O'Donnell. He'll take it in himself.
Well, you know, with the 2 points now, all the Steelers need is 2 8s. So they got 1-6. They got to get an 8 here and another 8.
They've already made that decision and made it quickly. From
Look
2
at this
yards.
formation. What is this formation?
That's bunch left.
No, but it's a bunch of offensive linemen around here. Look, big old guys out here.
Can't throw it to them.
Well, they shifted both their tackles out here. Now they're doing it to the right side. Look, they got all those guys. It must be some kind of screen pass to the right.
Here's O'Donnell. The play's over. Pass intercepted.
Set in for both teams.
3rd down and 8. Aikman to Michael Irvin, 1st down.
How do you stop this guy?
And they might be as big as anyone has ever been.
Oh, they're bigger.
1st and 10. That's Emmett Smith. Off again to midfield is Emmett. Here's Emmett Smith again to the Steeler 40.
An old favorite.
Yeah. 3rd and 10. Aikman to throw it. Going deep for Harper. And Harper comes down with it.
You know, Troy Aikman told us last night with Alvin Harper, you know, he was a jumper. And he said that he's one guy that he just throws the ball up to because he knows if he gets in a jumping contest, Harper's going to get it. He says he tries to throw everyone else the ball, you know, where they should get it. But to Harper, he said he'll just throw it up as high as he can because when he knows when you get in this jumping situation that Alvin Harper can jump higher than the other guys are going to jump. And when you have that kind of jumping, you can throw into coverage. Watch him get up in the air.
And he just did what you said. 1st and goal from the 2. Emmett Smith is deep. Cowboys signal touchdown.
Did you see Derek Kennard on that to right guard? I mean, he pulled out, and when he got there, I mean, he brings a big old load with him.
Now he's got it on the left side, but he's got it down lower. O'Donnell to Yancey.
And where the 3 of them come, there's a confluence of rivers, and that's why this is Three River Stadium.
Why can't they just meet without having a confluence?
Well, because you have to learn words like that, you know, and then you can just throw it around. You know, well, what happened was the confluence didn't work. And again, I think that, you know, a lot of it can be, you know, the defensive line. We talked about Charles Haley.
A matchup that everybody's been anticipating a long time.
Well,
Kansas City and San Francisco.
They were thinking about that a year ago because remember there was one time they thought maybe San Francisco and Kansas City would be in the Super Bowl.
O'Donnell taken down by Bill Bates. So the Cowboys win the opener in Pittsburgh by the rather convincing score and performance, 26-9.